ईशानः प्राणदः प्राणो ज्येष्ठः श्रेष्ठः प्रजापतिः हिरण्यगर्भो भूगर्भो माधवो मधुसूदनः. Ishana means the one who controls everything in the universe. He is the supreme commander and under whose command everything acts. Fearing the Brahman, the sun shines, the wind blows, says the Upanishads. Brahman is an able administrator. Bradhanarayaka Upanishad 4.422 says, he is the controller of all, the lord of all, the ruler of all. Pranada. Prana is the life force without which life is not possible. This nama says that Lord Vishnu is the life force of all beings. Brahman is the source of all. At the time of conception, air plays a very significant role in the formation of fetus. Both soul and prana enter the fetus at the time of conception. After having entered into the fetus, prana multiplies into 5 types and sustains the body. They together form a sheath around the soul, which is known as pranamaya kosha. When prana leaves the body, death is caused, as the vital force to sustain the body has left the body. This also confirms the theory that he is the creator by getting into the body as prana, sustaining in the body by modifying into 5 types of prana, and causes death by leaving the body. Along prana, soul and subconscious mind also leave the body during death. In this nama, the addition of dha after prana is important. Dha underlines the act of giving. He is the giver of prana, pranada. Pranaha, this nama is an extension of the previous nama. The previous nama said that he is the giver of prana, pranadaha, indicating his creative aspect. This nama refers to the soul, without which nothing can be created. Both soul and prana are life-sustaining forces. Kena Upanishad 1.2 explains this by saying, Pranasya prana, meaning he is the breath of breath. He is power behind breath, which subtly refers to the soul. Jeshtaha. Jeshta means preeminence or first. This nama says that Vishnu is the first in the universe. He created himself on his own. Nobody created him, and every other thing originated from him. Chandogya Upanishad explains this nama in relation to the previous 2 namas. The Upanishad says, Yo havai jeshtam cha shreshtam cha veda jeshtascha havai shreshtascha bhavartha prano vav jeshtascha shreshtascha. The meaning is, he who knows the oldest and the best becomes the oldest and the best. When one knows the self, he becomes that. It is prana which is the oldest and the best. The previous 2 namas explain the importance of prana. And this nama says that prana is not only ancient but also best in terms of life sustenance. This nama subtly conveys that prana is the earliest creation of the Brahman. And if we understand this, there is absolutely no reason for religious fights or divisions. Sreshtaha. Sreshtha refers to the highest degree of splendor. Chandogya Upanishad quoted above use this word to describe prana and through prana the Brahman. These namas do not simply say that Brahman is the supreme but also say why it is supreme. Prajapati. Prajapati means the lord of all beings. Prajapati is the creative aspect of the Brahman. Vedas use Prajapati in a number of verses to cite examples. Yajurveda 2.1 to 1 says Prajapati Praja Asrajata Asmat Sreshtha. Prajapati Praja Asrajat Jha Asmat Sreshtha. Yajurveda says that Prajapati created successors, they being created from him. Vedas use this word to mean the creative aspect of the Brahman. In another place, 5.7.10.1, the Veda says that Prajapati created fire. In yet another place, 3.5.9.1, the Veda says all gods are Prajapati. Therefore, Prajapati refers to all the creative energies of the Brahman. Brahman does not create merely through his free will. He created the universe through different evolutionary processes that are now being studied as science and are being endlessly researched. The creation happens from subtle to gross, and annihilation happens from gross to subtle.